Good afternoon, everyone. Alexander over here from Coldwell Banker making this short video to give you an update on the market status in the real estate 2020, July 2020. As you can see, there is a lot of noise out there, and I really prefer that you're going to be educated. I'm going to be the source of the source, and I want you making their own decisions regarding about the real estate market and what opportunities you may have being a homeowner or renter. What's going on with the inflation, why it's going to be affected regarding about the prices, interest rate, and of course being as a tenant, what opportunities you may have in this particular case. All right, so that being said, let's get started. As you can see, basically the interest rate back in 2020, at the beginning of 2020, basically we started with a 3.22. But before that, we're gonna have that opportunity. Before the 2022, we had basically interest rate on the below 2 actually. On the entire year, on the 2021, it was a great opportunity to buy with the low interest rate. Now, that being said, we have to remember why we're coming from that low. Remember that we have the COVID-19 before the pandemic, everything was pretty much shut down, and the government decided to help the economy, sending a lot of money to the people and to stimulate the economy. And that's why we are pretty much in the good benefit on that time with the interest rate so low. So, but now the economy is going back in the good shape and we are strong enough, but at the end of the day, we have a price, which is the interest rate. It has been increased because the inflation is high. The government is trying to reduce the inflation. That being said, is increasing the interest rate. But the inflation is not interest rate as well. It's increasing the food as well, the product, the service, the gasoline, everything that we have in the economy has been increasing because the interest rate, because of the inflation as well. So as you can see, back in January, we start with the 3.22. Now, because of the inflation is high, we just hit the market with 5.51. And this is an FHA, basically 30-year fix. We're going to talk about a little bit of the conventional. It's going to be a little bit higher, 6.5, 6.75. Depends on the credit score, but that's one of the most important things right now. So that's the interest rate. Now, because the interest rate is so high, now the Homeowners Association of Builder came out with a statistic. There was a cancellation rate regarding about that many people, because of the interest rate has been increased so drastically, some buyers has decided to pull out the deal and start to do cancellation. As you can see, back in June, we have up till 14%, roughly 14% of the home prices, the cancellations, because of that reason, the interest rate. But as you can see, back in 2020, in April, there's another high interest, a high pretty much percentage of the people pull it out as well. And that was in April 2020. And that's when the pandemic hit. Everybody was crazy. Everybody was thinking about the world is going to end. What's going to happen? Nobody can do anything. No mortgage, nothing. Basically, everyone was shut down. And that's one of the reasons. That's the other statistics back in 2020 when the cancellation rate has been set with that opportunity. Now, there's going to be a prediction on the home prices. Looks like I start to decreasing. There is a big chance in a home and appreciation. The value of the home will continue go up, just as much slower than before. And that's the reason, is because there is the demand start to reduce, the supply still continue. So what's going to happen, the people that couldn't buy right now because the interest rate and the supply is still going, so the supply is still in demand. So the people can buy no matter what on the interest rate. We're going to talk about the interest rate versus the tenants, what's going on, the rents. Now, if you buy a house right now, the appreciation is going to be high, but the next couple of years, the appreciation is going to be between 4 and 3%. So that's going to be a statistic. So, but it's not going to be crazy as before, but it's going to be a slow pace. All right. So this is on the home appreciation. Now, regarding about, this is the point that you're going to make the decision. regarding about should I buy or should I rent? And here's the thing, what I'm saying. Nationwide, the rent spikes basically, but not really high, not really fast, but slowly. So as you can see, for overall the interest, I mean the percentage of the people renting right now on a one studio, one bedroom, or two bedroom, roughly is between 15%. Now, on the other side, you're gonna see this graphic, this opportunity. This is once again, should I buy or should I rent? Right now, the statistics nationwide says for one studio you pay from $1,500. For one bedroom is $1,700, and two bedrooms is $2,000. So if we put this one in perspective with a mortgage payment, that's like for example, you're gonna buy for a $300,000, basically your mortgage payment will be around $1,800, depending on the interest rate, down payment, and all that stuff. But this is the moment that you're gonna make a decision to say, should I rent and pay somebody else's mortgage, or should I buy plus I'm gonna have appreciation? Second, all the money they're gonna put it into the mortgage is gonna be for my own benefit. Third, you're gonna be part of the community. Fourth, you can do whatever you want, paint, remodeling, or whatever you're gonna do. That's gonna be the opportunity to be a homeowner rather than pay the rent. Once again, there is opportunities out there, but at the end of the day, you have to make a decision. But lastly, but not least, we're going to talk about the inventory. As I mentioned before, on the first quarter, basically on the first semester, we were talking about that the original forecast is going to be like a 0.3%. The inventory is so low because of the slowdown. Now, we have an opportunity that the interest rate increased drastically, so the inventory start to increase. Remember at the beginning, because of the interest rate, we're gonna have more opportunities, more houses, in order the buyers they can do as pleased to buy a house. Now, for the inventories for every month, as you can see, has been increasing, not drastically, but in a slow pace. So that's going to be an opportunity telling you that the forecast on the inventory start to increase for the rest of the year. Once again, folks, I want to be the source of the source. I want you to be educated. I would like to share what's going on in the market and to avoid any drama and uncertainty regarding about the real estate and inflation and all the stuff. We know we are in a recession right now as we speak, but it doesn't mean that the real estate is gonna collapse. What's gonna happen is gonna be a little bit of the cool down that everybody's gonna have the opportunity to buy a house or to rent, to looking for the best opportunity for the family themselves. Once again, Alexander from Coldwell Banker, please share this video, please share the love. If you think that this video is well worth it, please, any comments below, that will be greatly appreciated. If you see that this information is very valuable for another person, to us as well. Once again, guys, Alexander from Coldwell Banker, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.